silk and satin, feel the night. Glitter falling, golden light. Every step a whispered tea. Moving slow like honey.
And we have audio because I can hear it. Well, everybody, welcome into November 1st. Just out live with the Zoom homies. The Zoom homies with Ken Style Live. I know my voice is working because I could hear it coming through over on YouTube. We have Bill, who's out shooting turkeys. We have Rich. We have Greg, and we have Sam. Hello, gentlemen.
Good evening, everybody.
Well, we have audio from Greg. Let's go take a look at chat. Ghetto Fortnite Retro Gaming, Smith Jones Vanzetti. If anyone can tell me where the Vanzetti came from, I'll be impressed. He was the first one there. He says, "Hi, I am the first one here." Sam was second. Scott was third. Greg was fourth, making his dinner. Sean Williams says, "Hello and bloody hell, everyone." I haven't seen Darren in a couple hours now. Scott says, "Hello to John." Xfinity races crowning a new champion. Yeah, I forgot all about that. I still got, I think it's Washington State and Oregon State's what's playing on CBS right now, but I haven't been watching it. I have no idea what's going on. Let's see here. Hello, John Williams from Scott. John, Scott, how are you? Hanging in there? Yeah, I hear you. Makes two of us, makes three of us. John Williams missed the plane to the golf and Halloween party. There for a moment, I'm like, oh man, that's terrible. And then I didn't get the invitation. Didn't get invited and don't play golf. I could have handled playing golf. I think I might get to play Wednesday of this week. I'm not sure yet though, but it's looking like it. I'm hoping, very hopeful this week. And chit chat going back and forth between John and Scott. John asked Scott if he got his new property bill tax. Probably shouldn't say too much. Yeah, really, I would keep quiet. No, we don't get ours until the week before Christmas. Oh, that's lovely. Get your property tax bill on the week before Christmas. Get my Christmas card from the city. True. Jesse Love, Xfinity champion. I don't even know who Jesse Love is. I don't follow the Xfinity that much. I watch it from time to time, but it's just far and few between. But he did make a comment about the champion can't even celebrate with the beer. Scott says that, John, I didn't realize Cyber CPU was so energetic. Usually he's so calm on his videos. He's pretty laid back on his videos. I will say that. John agrees. Ellen PH is in the house. Hello, Ellen. She says hello to myself and everyone in the chat. John says hi to Ellen. Let's see. Rick will not be here tonight. He's out gallivanting in the big city of Brainerd, and he sent me a text, so I'm good. I'm cool with that. And he's got a live stream tomorrow. I'll remind everybody of that later on. Ghetto is still in the house. Hello, Ghetto. Scott's got light rain and snow mixed this morning. Oh, no. We don't need any of the S word. No. Susanna Morgan, proud single mom. Ski Man is in the house. As is Susanna.
Sure, we do.
No, we don't. I'll tell you when we need snow. We need snow about April 24th next year. That'll be a good day for snow. Do not look forward to this winter at all. It's spelled Jesse Love. Yeah, I thought that's how you said it. I may have mispronounced it, but I still don't know. I have no clue who he is. Mabel USA is in the house. Hello, Mabel USA. She says, smashing the thumbs. Yeah, the thumbs look really good right now. I have 10 people watching. I have 10 likes. So that's good. That's 100%. I've never ever had 100%. So maybe things are moving in the right direction. It is good to see everybody. And I do appreciate the support with the thumbs up. So continue to hit that like button. And if you're not already subscribed, please subscribe. And you may share my videos as well. I have no problems whatsoever with my videos being shared out. Charlie Purdy is in the house. Hello, Charlie. 13 likes now. Yeah, I'm watching it in the studio. It's something I discovered earlier that as they click in, the number actually goes up. So that's good. Now it says 13 for me, so cool. Nightbot is working. Ghetto says hi to Mabel. Good to see Ghetto still watching. I think maybe I struck a nerve with him earlier tonight, but I don't know. He was on Zoom for a little bit. I really don't have anything. I have jumped through hoops to get the thumbnail, and I forgot all about today as we set our clocks back. So this is your thumbnail behind me. That is what the thumbnail looks like. I had a totally, totally, totally different thumbnail. And then I forget what I was doing, but then it dawned on me, oh shoot, we do fall back tonight. We set our clocks back. I think at 3 we go back to 2. I thought at 2 we went back to 1, but I really think that we go at 3 o'clock, we revert back to 2, I think. Not 100% sure on that. John says you don't get flagged really. And yes, speaking of that, I did get a copyright incident from last night's outro, and I knew I would. I believe I said last night, I know I'm going to get copyrighted for this, and sure as heck, this morning, 10:48, I got the notification, and I'm going to share it with the Zoom homies later. So if you want to look at that, join the Zoom homies at case.z00m@gmail.com. How'd you like that segue to get the plug in for Zoom? Mabel says, Ghetto, I miss you. Yeah, you need help. I'm kidding, of course. Mabel says hello to John. Yeah, we missed you last night too, Mabel. In fact, your name was brought up a couple times in the Zoom after the stream ended, and I knew what was going on because you had told me earlier what was happening. So, no, she needs Jim. That is pin worthy right there, ladies and gentlemen. It's been a while since I've actually pinned someone's chat, but that one right there, that one is pin worthy. That's a good one, Jim. Good to see Jim in chat too, by the way. Ski Man's in. I think I said hi to Ski. Hello, Jim. Welcome in. Yeah, this is great. The chat numbers keep going up and up and up, and I'm not sure how they play into the algorithm, but I know it's a good thing. So please, by all means, fill up that chat room. If you've got something you'd like me to talk about or something you want to bring up, say hi. I miss too Mabel. That's Ghetto speaking. I think he meant to say he misses Mabel. And we all know Gable. There we go. That's somebody exclamation E. That's the first. That was a combination of Ghetto and Mabel in my mind. Then it came out Gable. Yes, thank you, Jim. English, exactly. Oh my gosh. But yeah, there's a timeout. There's a cooldown period. If someone beats you to it, there's a 10-second cooldown period, and that works out pretty good sometimes. Now, it would wait 10 seconds and it would play it, but I think Sam and I got that fixed pretty good now. Working on the weather. I am working on the weather. It'll come back one of these days. I don't know when. I'm still tinkering with it and trying to get it to work. So, but yeah, that was a good one. Ghetto and Mabel, yeah. Woo! I miss Mabel to mistype. Okay. Thank you, Ghetto. Thank you for explaining. One Fish has gotten everybody in there. Wait a minute. There's Mabel, there's Ski, there's Jen, there's Ellen, there's Ghetto, there's John, there's Charlie, there's Susanna, there's Scott, and there's Annie. Annie's in the house. I didn't see that Annie came in. Hello, Annie. I am sorry I missed your
He
chat.
didn't get everybody.
I know he missed me and you, Greg. Can you imagine that? I don't know how that could happen. John's got a message to me. Cool. I'll get with you on that either tonight or tomorrow, and we'll go from there. Thank you, Sam. Of course, I know Sam knows I'm just kidding. So if I get mentioned, cool. If I don't get mentioned, cool. It makes me no difference one way or the other. Just making fun here. I am. She's got some Ghetto.
John Williams said hello, Greg Guy.
Just making fun here. Am silly girl, haha. You forgot to put from the Midwest in there. Ghetto says hi back to Sam. Howdy. Is Tony Wallow in the house? I wonder if Tony is watching. I didn't see him in chat earlier.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, well, it's late for Tony. I mean, it's 7 o'clock on the West Coast, and and that is late for Tony. Tony gets up at like 0500 every morning. Um, unless I absolutely have to be up, I'm not getting up at dark 30 unless I have to. My days at 05, those are gone. Um, long gone. I may be coming home at 05. Things go the way I hope they go. Mabel says hi to one fish. Cool. I did watch most of Doug's today. I had a lot going on in the background. I was trying to get Tony to get on there so Doug could remote into Tony's, and then Tony messaged me later in the day and he said it's fine, either Doug or myself. So I think tomorrow we're going to do a Zoom with Tony, and I'm going to try to get everybody here, Brian and Wintermute and Greg and Sam and Bill and Rich, maybe Ghetto.
Yeah, I'll be taking a nap.
I figured that, but I got to be cordial about this. John says, Mabel, you look so nice today. Yeah, she did look extraordinarily nice this afternoon on her live stream, I thought. And I was watching the bigger part of that. I got so much to do. I didn't literally start my thumbnail until a little after 8 o'clock tonight. And that's so uncharacteristic of me. I didn't have any, well, I watched the IU game. That's where my afternoon was at. Yeah, Mabel, John was there. He was there. John was there. I was there. Bama Boy was there. We should start changing our names. We should go with some really cool names. I got to bring up my shirt. I threw this on while I was washing clothes today. It's just a green. It's from my nursing days. I wasn't nursing. I was a nurse. I'm going to clarify that because I know there's at least 2 people that are going to say something about that. So this is from when I was a nurse, as they were handing out shirts. I didn't think it would work. I really thought what would happen is because it's green and the virtual green screen behind me, it would be faded out, but apparently it does not. Is Grumpy eating right now? I don't think Grumpy is eating. Did Tony use a different USB port? Probably a dumb question. Actually, go ahead. Someone do it. Exclamation E. That's another English moment. Actually. Good God. I'm going to do an entire show one of these nights with flashcards. I'm just going to hold up what I want to say.
English.
Thank you, Steve. Thank you. That's a good question, actually. Did he try a different USB port? I don't know, but that's not a bad question at all. And then when I log in, I mean, I remoted in the other day, and my mouse remoted in worked just fine. I don't know what happened after I disconnected. That's why we thought it was the mouse. Got the new mouse. The problem was basically solved for a moment, but then it returned. Mabel says, thanks, Amazing Soul Tour, who visited my simple live stream. I enjoy your live streams. I wish my live stream could be as popular as your live stream. And I'm trying to figure out a way to do one live stream a week with a co-host. And I don't think I can do it from the computer. I think it's a telephone function only. So I've got to figure out how to bring in Zoom and the phone and all that. And it probably won't happen anytime soon, but it is in the back of my mind. John says, just finished hot Italian sausage, onions, serrano peppers, red peppers, and noodles. It was good. It does sound good. Maybe not so much on the peppers, but it does sound good. I baked pork again tonight and probably got to go to Costco in about a week, maybe 2. I might be able to stretch it to 2 weeks. I don't know. StreamYard. I've used StreamYard, but the problem with StreamYard, not that this is an issue tonight, is you're only limited to how many people you can have up on what everyone calls the panel. So Mabel, you use StreamYard? I thought you were using your phone when you did your live streams. And if she says she's using StreamYard on her phone, then I'm going to feel about this big. This is the bad thing about when you're trying to have a conversation with chat. Sometimes it doesn't go well. But I'm not sure myself. I have that nice look. What did I miss here? Yeah, I thought I thought I'm up to. I did not see Anne come in, or Annie, however you pronounce it. I think it is pronounced Annie, A-N-N-E. I mean, she had to come in. She got mentioned. There is Jim joining us on the Zoom for the second time today. Wait, are you prepared for tonight?
No, is he threatening to show up again?
I
Oh,
don't
I'm sorry. I
know.
wasn't supposed to say that out loud, was I? God damn it.
Well, Carrie and Rich were on StreamYard today. Okay. Yeah, I knew about that, but I had things to do and I just didn't get to go see it. But I heard kind of sort of through the grapevine that Cyber CPU tech guy got both of his videos restored and no penalties. That's what I've heard. I just wonder if maybe Brytech is next in line to get his back. Would make sense. I don't know. I do not know.
Oh, I know why.
Oh,
My
somebody's moving in the background. I think we woke her up. She stirred. She just moved. She just
No,
resettled.
she just
Yeah,
got
look,
up there.
she's raising her head. She heard your
She just got
voice.
up there.
Oh, did she?
Yeah. Not hearing my voice. She's mostly deaf.
What? What was
Nice
that?
try. Nice try.
I try. You are correct. I do try. So Ellen is SWSH. Oh, well, that was English. That was probably the best English I've spoken all night tonight. That one. I mean, you can't really screw up the word what.
Oh, I have faith in you.
Why do you think I covered my mouth? I have. I've been working. I actually have been thinking about golf and moving forward with golf and what I'm going to do next year. Obviously, this year's pretty much dead to the world. That's the wrong thing to say. I think this year's golfing is over. 23 is my number. 23 is Michael Jordan's number. My number was 96 on the softball team. You guys can figure that out on your own. It's because a certain other number wasn't allowed, but I tried. And we had to have specially made uniforms, so I had to pay twice for mine. That was when I was in the military, in the Army. The Army's pretty cool at times. I mean, yeah, there's its drawbacks when you actually get deployed and you're far, far away from home, but there are good things about it, I thought. Ski bands, SW with eyes. John says, I like 23. One of these days, they're going to let me in on the joke with 23. I just know they are. And then I'm going to feel dumber than I feel as it is anyway. Um, I usually when they put in 23, I usually come back with 46. 23 is my birth date, my number. Well, is your birthday rapidly approaching, or has it gone by a couple months ago? Of course, I realize you're a woman and you're not going to say, but I thought I would try a little bit. 23rd. Nice. My birthday's on the 7th of June, in case anyone's interested. I'm going to put a wish list up. Jim, before I forget,
Yes.
my Da Vinci machine that I just built, what, 2 years ago now? Been about 2 years.
Yeah.
Is the water cooler to a point where it could start going bad? Because last night, after I got woke up by the dumb alarm that Greg told me about, I couldn't go back to sleep, so I kept hearing a gurgling, what I would call a gurgling sound. And the only way I can.
Yeah, there's probably some air in the system, and yeah, if it's in the pump, it's going to start causing problems.
So I should replace it.
Probably.
And
I
I
don't
can
know.
go.
Is there a
Yeah, you sound like me.
yeah, English? Is there any way to fill it? Does it have a fill port on it at all?
I have no idea. How would I determine that? I mean, I obviously have to shut the machine down and open it up and look at it, right?
Would you do that, or if you still have the documentation for it, it might say in the documentation whether or not there's a fill port.
I believe I do have all the documentation somewhere, but if I do need to replace it, I can just put a regular old cooler on it. I don't need to replace it with another water cooler, do I?
Refresh my memory. What processor is it that's in there?
Yeah, I'll get back to you on that. I have no
He has
idea.
the i7 13700. He has the i7.
Thank you. My secretary will
13700K.
answer that question for me. That's correct. An i7 13th gen.
Okay, so it's 13700K. You could replace that with an air cooler. I would suggest if you're going to put one in there, it be a twin tower with dual set of fans.
A twin
So-
tower. You know that I have no idea what you're talking
Yes,
about.
I know. Yes,
You're
I
gonna
know.
put a
we'll
link in chat
discuss-
for me, right?
We'll discuss after the stream, or
Sounds
I'll put
good.
something in chat for you. Yes.
Sounds good. Ghetto Fortnite says, "Ready or not, here I come. 3, 2,
Oh,
1." I'm not
Christ,
sure what
where's my
that
alcohol?
means. But...
Where's my alcohol? God damn it.
Yeah, really. Yeah, I sat here and I'm like, man, am I going to wake up and not have a machine in the morning? Is it going to burn itself up or what? And, I had already gotten up once because of the stupid. By the way, Greg, your alarm you told me about on Windows 11
Yeah,
works perfectly fine. Woke me up. I couldn't figure out what it was, and then I remembered I had set an alarm for when Zoom was going to end early in the morning. I forgot all about it. I minimized it, went to bed. Well, it's pretty doggone loud. I'll put it that way. It woke me up. Scott is SW. Okay, I want everybody to either put SH or SW or SHSW or SWSH. Oh, there he is. Nobody can hear you, Ghetto. We see you're talking, but nobody can hear you.
My grand appearance. Hello, everybody.
Grand appearance. Oh, darn, look at the time. Got in the stream. Good to see you, Ghetto. Mabel says hello, hello. Hello, Mabel. Thank you, Mabel. I thought water coolers lasted generally 3 years or so. I don't know why.
Yeah,
think-
sometimes it depends on how it's oriented in the case. Is yours mounted at the top? Is it mounted in the front? What?
It's on the top.
It's on the top. Well, that's interesting that it
Yep.
should be gurgling already. That's
Yeah, that's what it sounded like. It could have been something. Come on, Zoom, put me back somewhere.
English.
Thank you. It could have been something totally different, but to me, you know what? When you shut your water off to do working on your plumbing, and then when you turn it back on, it's got that, and then the water comes out. That's
Yes.
what it sounded like.
Yeah, it's not
So-
supposed to be doing that.
Yeah, I figured that was confirmed. Cool. I'll get with you, John. I'll get with you either later tonight or first thing in the morning. And for some reason, I thought the Colts were playing in Berlin tomorrow. They're not. They're playing in Pittsburgh tomorrow. They play in Berlin next week at 9:30. So I don't know. I'm about a week. I'm either a week behind or a week ahead. I've noticed that lately. I am never on the right time.
You
Scary.
could have a water cooler made on Monday or made on Friday.
Made. I don't want to. How am I going to make one?
No. I mean, they want to get out on Friday and hung over on Monday. They might not put the required amount of water in it for cooling fluids.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll have to go out and get. I know the specs are out there in the box in the garage. I have everything for both of my builds. I just got to go do it. So this is Erie. John says to show you guys the specs of a computer, and I will do that after the stream. At the same time, my niece just texted me and wants to know the specs of the cooler. Even though we sat right here and looked over them a while ago, she's the most oldest 20-year-old person I've ever met in my life. It's got to be she's my niece, so therefore the memory problems run in the family, and it's inherited, I guess. Thank you, Mabel. Thank you for that compliment for all of the people on the Zoom. Appreciate it. You should join us on Zoom. Become one of the beautiful souls. You'll actually be the only beautiful soul amongst all us ugly men, but you should join us. You have the credentials. You know how to do it. You press the button. Join us on Zoom. So anyway, I don't know that the dancing girls thing's going to work because for some reason when I
Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat. Delicious things to
streamer bot and speaker bot things. Taking suggestions for that. All right, let's go ahead and hit the button and see what happens. Oh, please work.
silk and satin and feel the night. Ooh, yeah. Glitter falling, golden light. Shine, shine. Every step a whispered tease. Moving slow like honey bees. Shimmy, shimmy, watch me glow. Take it high and bring it low. Down, down. Velvet shine, I steal the show. Feel the rhythm, let it flow, flow.
That's all, folks.
Not worried about the RGB display on it, the LCD display on it.
I put them in there just in case he wants to get fancy.
Yeah.
You
Because
put
I
an
got
RGB cooler in there.
There's an RGB cooler with a display on it.
Oh, with the display. Ooh, fancy that. What?
Yes,
What?
that's-
How big's the display? About this big?
It's the same one I have in mind right now, as a matter of fact.
I'll look into it.
Yeah,
Oddly
I'll-
enough, my first build
Yeah,
does have an RGB cooler because Jim recommended that cooler and I bought it. So I should get an RGB for the other one and then I can have it. Never mind. I don't want to go down there. I want to thank everybody for being here tonight. I do appreciate it. Hope to see some of you back tomorrow night. I'd like to see some of you join us on the Zoom panel at case.z00m@gmail.com. And you can learn something or you can help something or we can vote on Ghetto and kicking him out or whatever. And we can go from there. You guys have a great Sunday. I will see you tomorrow night. Rick Lakes does have a show scheduled for tomorrow afternoon. Don't forget. Bye for now.